In a peaceful village nestled between mountains and rivers, there lived a woman named Mira. She was 52, a retired schoolteacher, and by most accounts, a happy person. Her children were grown. She had time, comfort, and a gentle life. Yet every morning Mira woke with the same feeling, a quiet panic. What if something goes wrong today? No matter how well things were going, an invisible thread of anxiety tugged at her chest. Her hands would tremble slightly. Her breath would shorten. She smiled, but inside she was unraveling. One day, during a walk through a nearby forest, Mira saw a small gathering around a Buddhist monk. Curious, she stopped to listen. The monk was calm, his voice like still water. He spoke of aging, fear, and the weight of the future. Then he said something that caught Mira's breath. Anxiety only lives in the moment you forget you are the sky, not the weather. Mira's thoughts stopped. What does that mean? She asked after the crowd dispersed. The monk smiled. The weather is your feelings. Storms come, winds blow, but the sky never panics. It allows, it witnesses. He continued. Your anxiety comes because you identify with every cloud. Every passing thought becomes a storm you think will never end. Then he gave Mira a task. For 7 days, sit for just 10 minutes. When anxious thoughts arise, don't fight them. Just say, this is a cloud, I am the sky. See what happens. At first, the thoughts still came. I'm getting older. What if I get sick? What if I'm alone forever? But instead of reacting, Mira sat, breathed, and whispered, This is a cloud. I am the sky. The first few days were difficult, but then something shifted. She stopped resisting. The fear still came, but it passed faster. Her breath deepened. Her body softened. It wasn't the thoughts that changed. It was her relationship to them. On the 8th day, Mira sat without expectation. A thought arose. You're running out of time. But instead of reacting, she smiled. Ah, another cloud. And it passed. At that moment, Mira felt something she hadn't in years. Stillness. Not the absence of thought, but the absence of struggle. The monk later told her, The thought that destroys anxiety is simple. I am not my thoughts. I am the sky through which thoughts pass. Mira never forgot it, not because the thoughts stopped, but because she no longer gave them her throne. She began to live again, laugh again, and most importantly, sit with herself, unafraid. This wasn't meditation. It was remembering that she is not her panic, not her memories, not her future. She is the calm behind it all. And that one Buddhist thought, that she is the sky, not the storm, destroyed 50 years of anxiety. If anxiety still visits you, remember, you don't have to stop the storm. You only need to stop believing you are the storm. Sit quietly, watch the clouds, and remember the sky has never once been harmed by rain.